A former Canadian pop star is now behind bars after Ontario's top court upheld the conviction of Jacob Hoggard. The Hedley frontman was found guilty of sexual assault more than 2 years ago. His lawyers had appealed the verdict. CTV's Heather Wright is at Ontario's Court of Appeal with more on this decision. Heather.
Heather, it was a unanimous decision from Ontario's top court, all three judges upholding the 2022 conviction of Jacob Hoggard, who was found guilty of sexual assault causing bodily harm.
In its decision posted online, the Ontario Court of Appeal lays out its reasons for upholding the conviction of former Hedley frontman Jacob Hoggard, rejecting the issues brought forward by his lawyers. Among them, that the trial judge erred by admitting evidence from a clinical psychologist who testified about the nature of trauma and how people respond to it. The defense argued her testimony was prejudicial, unnecessary, and unfairly bolstered the testimony of the complainant. While the appeal judges agreed her testimony should not have been allowed, they found it did not impact the outcome of the case.
It was a unanimous decision by the Court of Appeal. That means Mr. Hoggard will be looking at serving the 5-year sentence. However, given the nature of the case and the nature of the contention that comes with this type of expert evidence, I wouldn't be surprised if we see this at the Supreme Court of Canada.
I'm Jacob Hoggard. I'm 19.
Jacob Hoggard rose to fame during Canadian Idol, later forming the band Hedley, which had commercial success across the country until 2018, when allegations of sexual misconduct arose. Hoggard was found guilty in June 2022 of sexual assault causing bodily harm after raping an Ottawa woman in 2016. In a statement, the lawyers representing Hoggard said, "We are disappointed in today's decision, denying our client Jacob Hoggard's appeal. While we maintain that Mr. Hoggard's trial was unfair, we respect the court's decision. We are carefully reviewing the judgment to consider our next steps."
Well, it's not clear what those next steps might be and whether an appeal to the Supreme Court is being considered. Jacob Hoggard is now in custody, beginning to serve his 5-year sentence. Heather.
CTV's Heather Wright for us in Toronto.